Chapter 3, Strategies of Attack. Master Sun says, "This is how war is waged. It is better to take a kingdom whole than to destroy it. It is better to take an army whole than to destroy it. It is better to take a battalion, a company, or a platoon whole rather than to destroy it. It is not the pinnacle of martial development. It is not the pinnacle of martial achievement to fight and win 100 battles. It is the pinnacle of martial achievement to win without fighting." The greatest form of soldiery is to disrupt your enemy's plans. In descending order, the next best options are disrupting his communications, confusing his soldiers, and only then attacking his cities. Attack his cities only when there is no alternative. Preparing your screens, your chariots and wagons, your tools, weapons, and engines will take 3 months. Reaching his battlements will take another 3 months. If the attack is unsuccessful, even the general who drives his men to swarm like ants will lose 1/3 of his force and find that the walls still hold. A siege is a disaster. And so, the skilled general will subdue his enemy without fighting, overcomes the walls without an attack, overthrows the kingdom without delay. He should certainly use every ruse under heaven, so that his army is unstoppable and his advantage complete. Such is the strategy of attack. This is how you fight. When you outnumber 10 to 1, surround. When you outnumber 5 to 1, invade. When you outnumber 2 to 1, attack. When you are equally matched, divide his forces. When you are outnumbered, defend. When you are heavily outnumbered, escape. A small opponent might be resolute, but the larger opponent will still capture him. The general is the protector of the nation. If he has no weakness, the nation will be strong. If he is flawed, then the nation will be vulnerable. The prince or lord can compromise his general's plan in 3 ways. Ordering him to advance or retreat when such an action is impossible. This hobbles the army. Interfering in military affairs that he does not understand. This confuses the ranks. Making command decisions that he does not understand. This brings doubt to the officers. With such doubt and confusion in your organization, rivals will soon add to your difficulties. It is said that strife in an army will sap its victory. And so there are 5 points to knowing victory. Win by knowing when to fight and when not to fight. Win by knowing how to use both large and small forces. Win by uniting both upper and lower ranks in one accord. Win by lying in wait for the opponent who is unprepared. Win by being an able general without interference from his ruler. Such are the 5 principles to knowing victory. And so it is said, know the enemy and know yourself, and in 100 battles there will be no danger. Know not the enemy, yet know yourself, and you shall win half your battles. Know neither the enemy nor yourself, and you shall surely lose every fight.